Hey everybody, welcome one and all. Okay. Hey Danger Mario, first one. Well, alright. Congrats on being the first. What did being the first get you? I don't know, I'm just messing. Okay, well, apart from a bunch of filming and video editing I did today, mostly I've just been building on this. So that's been my day. How has your days been for everybody? Hey Axolotl, hey Danger, hey Stone Cold Killa, and Ani, and Pies, and Cody Ledger. And anybody else I missed, welcome. I pictured a lung? What do you mean? You pictured a lung in what way? For what reason? You're sideways? No. How could that happen? No. I'm not sideways. You guys are sideways. You're the ones on the ceiling, not me. Probably. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. So, what all has been new today? Can't really think of anything like super fantastic. The most like craziest thing obviously is Joe Biden getting diagnosed, or well, not really diagnosed, but it being revealed that he had been diagnosed as terminal, well, maybe terminal is the wrong word for it, but you know, extremely aggressive prostate cancer that's metastasized to the bone. To, you know, to use the words of anyone, I guess, reporting on the subject, I don't know. I've made an inspired interdimensional bridge on the top of inspired. Okay. So, what's it look like, Cody? Show me a pic. Stream dyslexia? What do you mean dyslexia? Just because you're sideways doesn't give you the right to bully me, Ani. Ugh. I swear, some people, they think they know everything just because their perspective is different than yours. Ugh. Anyway, very unfortunate. Yeah, that cancer was... I will say it makes a lot of sense. And that he obviously had to have had this for years at this point. I've heard of cancer, especially when it metastasizes. It can affect your thinking and your cognition. And so I'm beginning to wonder if Joe Biden's cognitive problems were as a result of the cancer, and not just because he had dementia, like we all assumed. He was legitimately suffering from a very nasty disease. And I kind of called this many years ago, that whatever it was that they were giving him, they would probably stop giving it to him when all the politicking is done, when his term is up or whatever, and he'll probably die very, very shortly afterward. And I stand by that. He's probably not long for this world. Just because, like, that's just kind of how callous politics is in general. But also, like, you know, they're clearly pumping him up with something to keep him alive. No idea what. But it makes more sense now that we know there was a cancer diagnosis. It's a base named SVA, Spawn Builders Association or something like that. So they cannot show you the location yet because this is a group base. Okay. Fair enough. I understand. I won't press any farther. The supposed treatment supposedly caused tripping and cognitive decline. Yeah, exactly. You mean like it ruins his coordination. Hey, Timon. Yeah, that wouldn't shock me. There are some really nasty hormonal and chemotherapy treatments out there that will absolutely destroy you. And in many ways, they're kind of worse than the disease itself. That's really kind of everybody's fear with cancer is getting cancer and then getting chemo, and it just ruins you. And, you know, yeah. Yeah, that's a very real scare, very real concern. And, you know, what can you do? Realistically, you can only try to fight it how you can fight it. Chemo does not seem fun at all. No, most chemos are horribly, horribly formulated, but they work. So, yeah. Until they either stop working or you end up getting a better attempt. Personally, I'm pretty sure the bacteriophage route, the viruses that are trained on your cancer cells, I think that's a better route overall, but I don't know. It may be that there is some snag to that we just don't know about or is not widely reported. Who knows? Third thing that he does, well, that's how it is. Causes muscle wasting away. Yes, atrophy. Oh, God. Yeah, it's scary to lose muscle mass. It really is. Pop-Bob is there. Check ESP. No. No, actually he isn't, because if he was, I would see him. That's not going to work, Danger Mario. What do bacteriophages have to do with cancer? That's new to you. It was a... they're viruses that prey on bacteria, and you can treat... Or maybe treat is the wrong word. You could... Am I misremembering something? Or getting something mixed up? I might be mixing things up. Bacteriophages training to kill cancer cells. Let's see if that did it. Aha, yeah, I thought I was seeing this. Okay. Yeah, I'll drop the link here. Yes, but cancer is not a bacteria. Right. But it is a cell. And the bacteriophage can be trained to attack any type of cell. So eventually, revolutionizing cancer treatment by phages. Cancer, you know, bad cancer, whoop-de-doo, we know. Engineered phages can transform cancer treatment by targeting cancer cells while sparing the healthy ones. That's the central conceit of the paper I just linked. So, yeah. I knew I had heard that. I was like, wait a minute, am I tripping? I knew that was a real thing. But it may require, you know, stuff that is not readily available. It may only be a certain type of cancer it's good on. I don't know. I've never really read too deeply into those because I don't have cancer, so I've never really cared. But I probably should read deeper into those. New phages or old phages? Oh, Don, all phages are old phages because bacteriophages are some of the first life forms that ever evolved. Have I tried other Anarchy servers? I have tried Constantium. It's the only one that I've found palatable. And Constantium is inferior to 2B, so I don't really care. Jack will cause a Blackstone shortage. Nuh-uh. I've still got a whole... how many boxes am I down? I've started eating into this double chest. So I've got... We'll just round up and say that this is full. So I've still got like 1, 2... That's what, 6, 12 to 14. So I've still got 14 double chests. Uh-oh. So I'm not in any position to worry about Blackstone at the moment. ZZ, please try to speak English. I don't speak Russian, and I don't know what that... I don't want to have to go into a deep L every time I want to talk to you. Please try to use English. You often watch my videos from Brazil? Says a man who wrote something in Russian. Weird. Okay. But hey, I'm glad you enjoy, I suppose. Mike will not like that. That's for Mike to not like, I guess. Made a base named Infinity Base 1, but now I'm at Infinity Base 2. It's underground base for the sky. I don't care. what the outside looks like, only the inside. Oh, okay, sure. Cool. So it's an underground base, but with like a skylight. I mean, that would be cool if you do it right. Yeah. I got 0 Blackstone. It's all right, Stella. All you need to do is just start a killer bartering farm, and you too shall have all the Blackstone you could ever want. Brazilian Cyrillic, exactly. Toss some gold to the Hell Dwellers once and got a few shulkers. I think if that's all you're gonna do, you're better off just mining it. But like, if you really want a large supply, you're gonna have to have a good bartering farm. Bit of space fuck here's into archive server. Okay. Yeah, what'd you think of them, Sweefix? They are really complicated. Nothing lasts forever. Nope. Should I make a piglin bartering farm and a gold farm? It wouldn't be a bad idea, but you need to be really far out in the nether to make that work. Because otherwise base hunters will inevitably stumble upon you. It's in the sky, but it's like an underground base. Okay. Has anyone tried to do another Sky Mason? Has Sky Masons 2 or whatever? I'm not saying like the Masons themselves have to have made it, but, you know, a base of that style. Has anyone done that yet? I fucking loved Sky Mason. I want to see another Sky Mason, but preferably with less ne'er-do-wellism involved, shall we say. Less bad stuff. Someone fly near my base, what would I do? I don't know, see if they want to join, I guess. I wouldn't want them to, but, you know, can't help it. If someone shows up, they show up. You mine some like on the first week. Oh, okay. You probably got tired of mining very quickly, didn't you? Hey, Arthur, welcome. How did you know about that? Know about what? Has the 5th column base been found? I don't know. I'm sure they've got a bunch of stuff they're arranging or whatever. I don't know specifics, but... Oh, Mike was linking me an AI Minecraft mod, and it's the AI generated Minecraft thing. He thought it was an actual mod and not a website. It was really quite silly. Okay. Come on. Come on, baby. You can load. No. Ouch. Coffee down the wrong hole. Ooh. Okay. How do I use the program to build? So I have a button that will render a schematic. There we go. Hard to drink sideways? Shut up. I simply drank in a manner that was not very accommodating to my esophagus. It's all good. Now then, so yeah, the program will make what is known as a schematic. It's a, it's an overlay. I hope you can understand enough English to know what I'm trying to tell you. If not, you can get a friend to help you, I guess. So, I use 2 separate mods. I use Schematica to project a hologram image of the build in question in the places where I want the blocks to be. I have to painstakingly align all of this to get it to line up perfectly. So once I've done that, I have the hologram in the place where I want it. Then I use Baritone to build up because Baritone has an integration with the Lightmatica mod. And that Baritone integration will allow me to build as though those blocks are meant to go there. And it will do so with machine accuracy. I'm not sideways, Air1, you're sideways. Purity Vanilla is different to 2B. Okay, I don't know what that is, but sure. Choke on your water a lot as well. Yeah, it's fine. Think about OG Minecraft names? I really don't think about OG Minecraft names. Like, fuck do they matter to me? Nerd Incorporated ruined the 2B2T, sure. I mean, they're really not around anymore. I haven't heard or seen any nerd activity since before we updated to 119, and that was almost 2 years ago now. So, like, I don't know. I don't think they're really that important anymore. Hey, J Money, welcome. Jack speaks premium English. I swear to God, no one uses words he does, and he's kind of interesting. Okay. Hey, if I'm teaching you new words, Arthur, good. I hope you learn good. Come on, I liked... Oh, okay. Glad you liked it. Lightmatica is the mod with Ice Tank's printer. Yes. Though right now I am using Baritone. I know it's not, like, bad. I probably should use Ice Tank's printer more. But I'm trying to figure out, like, what would be a good way to use printer. Because, like, if I could creative mode fly and then just float in midair and then just print as I go along, that would be a million times better than doing baritone stuff. Sounds like he reads the dictionary. No. I just pay attention to things people say, and I'm also much older, so I'm from a generation where people would use bigger words. People have gotten fucking lazy. You all don't realize or appreciate just how lazy people have gotten. And when that happened, people stopped using fancier words. They've started going for the less sophisticated... Oh, shit. Less sophisticated things. There we go. People aren't as verbose as they used to be. That means they don't use fancier words. Fancy stuff is, like, bad to a lot of people. It's unfortunate, but hey. I predict it'll come back into vogue, though. Everything comes and goes in cycles. I predict it will eventually become popular to use fancy words again. And you'll be looked down upon by not doing it. Although when that'll happen is anyone's guess, but I wouldn't be surprised if that ends up happening. Okay, playtime on 2B is almost a quarter of a decade? Jeez, you must just stay AFK all the time. Do you ever shut down Minecraft, Cody? Like, I'm not judging, I'm just curious. I know you ring bells all the time, so, you know, that time has to come from somewhere. There we go. Place them blocks. Hey, Gingerbread, I would mind taking the short break to touch grass and see the... And see the what? No, I'll never know what he said. Oh well. Hello, Dimitar Pavlov. Where do you put the printer folder? You just downloaded it. You need to have Fabric installed. Fabric is a mod framework. It's a very good one. You need to have fabric installed, and you need to have Lightmatica installed. You may also be asked to require... you may also be required... Oh, you need Malilib as well, and a few other things. There are some other dependent libraries and mods you'll need to run both Lightmatica and Printer. Uh-oh. Okay. Goodbye, Mr. Skeleton. And so, yeah, you have to get all of that installed simultaneously. And then you can use Printer. Maybe I should make a video on that. Just show off how to do these things. Thou shalt not give thy mouth, but thy ear. Some shit like that from Hamlet. What? Okay. Thy tongue. Okay. Sure. I always leave my laptops on because it's the purpose of the device is to be on. Damn. Yeah, wow. You sure showed me. I can't imagine that's very good for the laptop long term, but okay. You know, it's your stuff. You do with it as you please. Cody hasn't turned his PC off in 5 years? Jeez. Even I do that. Even I turned my PC off. Good grief. Laughing out loud, yes. How did it become popular to build Jesus statues on the Anarchy server? Because of, I don't know, they look nice. They look reasonably, like, complicated, even though they're not. And they look good. It's everybody's first foray into sculpting on 2B. You know, using blocks to, like, approximate an actual IRL landmark. First time catching me stream. Okay, cool. Welcome, Arcamado. Madao. I don't know how to say your name, but yeah. Welcome. Glad to have you. 2BGT is family friendly. Yeah, sure. Oh, you use Apple. No wonder. Yeah, now that makes more sense. Apple's a better product for that. I know Windows will start to really badly perform after a few days of just continuous use if you never shut them down. But whatever, I don't really dabble too much in the tech side of things. Bro hasn't updated his PC in 5 years. I'm sure he's found a way to get around that. If you're determined to leave your computer on, you can find a way around certain... You know, if you're really determined, you can find a way around certain problems. Can't you just use the VPS? Oh, fuck. Anyway, can't you just use a VPS that can log into your Minecraft client or something? Yeah, I guess so. Virtual proxy service? Probably. Apple laptop keyboard try not to melt challenge. Ooh. Cheap plastic, huh? Or whatever it is that's making a melt. I don't know. Oh yes, without 2B2T, PvP is just holding a sword, not using a magical crystal from a different dimension. Yeah, pretty much. You think 2B2T is strange and good. Good. I'm glad you think it's strange. It gives you a, it's a different place. It's a different type of experience, you know? Am I good with computer, Jack? Or am I only play Minecraft? I'm decent enough with my computer. I can more or less get my computer to do what I need it to do. I'm not too worried about it. What are the chances the space is found? I couldn't be the one to tell you that. It's either been found or it hasn't. How do you not display layer by layer, only layers below? Isn't it much easier to build with Lightmatica? Personally, I don't really care because I'm building up the walls. Because this is all hollow inside. So it kind of gives me just a sense of, hey, this is how far I've come. This is what all I've done. This is progress, you know. That kind of thing. When did I join 2B? Back in 2012. I joined it because it was a server I thought that would give me a challenge, and that I could really enjoy what all said server had to offer. Was my opinion pre-Crystal PvP was actually fun? No, God, no. Pre-Crystal PvP was cancerous. Even more cancerous than Crystal PvP. I'm not, like, happy that Crystal PvP exists, but I am in no way advocating for us to go back to the pre-Crystal PvP days. I want a balanced PvP that is possible for a human to comprehend. There are a lot of things PvP would need to change. And they're just really, like, there are too many things, really, that I could just sit here and list that would have to change. At the end of the day, it's not happening. Oh, well. Arch is really unstable, at least the least packages. Okay. Or the latest packages are. Move to Arch. No, I'm good. Why is it sideways? I'm not sideways. You're sideways. God. When will you people learn? Stop being so sideways. At least stop worrying about how sideways you all are. Let me stop myself. Go to there. Bob and Tristan lost to a guy who plays Bed Wars without hacks. That was a different time period, man. That was a completely different time period. How much would somebody have to donate for me to say first base name? Oh, the land's name? A few $1,000s. You're probably very limited by the block palette in 2012. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Your old laptop was 5 FPS, but now it's on 60. Okay. Well, it's quite the improvement. How do you build schematics automatically? I'm using a mod called Baritone. Baritone is, as you probably have heard. If you've not heard, then now you know. It's a very famous mod that allows you to bot your actions. It's very nice. Full disclosure, I'm upside down and tilted at 69 degrees. Sure. If you say so, Don. If you say so. Donathan Dubious. Always upside down. Tristan died because his limbs are so weak he can't stand without help, and Pop Bob died due to magically die before logging back in. I don't think he's going to get any of those references, Ani, but yeah, it's the thought that counts. Race courses with targets for happy ghasts. Ooh. That could work. Some sort of archery range. Don't let shills and trolls get to you. I think it's more like, don't buy into the hype just because everybody says Arch is cool. Make your own decision and go with what you want. There are a lot of people who have to have certain things. Learning JavaScript will make you a god in Minecraft. I guess. It really depends on what you choose to do with it, but okay. There we go. Okay, we got a nice little wall build up here. Today's been a pretty good day. Whenever I hear this tune, I think about how nice the day has been. Okay. Sorry, had to tab out there and fix something. That's a great GIF, L came in. I love that. Anyway, true, I use Arch, by the way. Okay. In CSGO, my gun skins were just straight up black on Arch. Oh, damn. That sucks. Probably, I don't know. So since you have the schematic, did you already build this once in creative mode? Yes, that's how I got it. I guess I need to, like, show that off? At some point. Oh, those are half slabs. Nice, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to fill that in. Just so that it all looks neat and continuous. But yes, I've already built the base in creative mode just to design the outer shell. It's really only the outer shell. I'm going to build everything internally just sort of on the fly. I'm not going to worry about, you know. Oh, goodbye. See you later, Danger Mario. Have a good 3 hours or whatever. Do you use Axiom or other building mods? I use World Edit. It's the one I'm the most familiar with. I just know how to do stuff in World Edit far better than I would any other mod. I think you had coffee now? Yeah, I mean, I have coffee. But I'm not gonna, like, give up coffee. Why the hell would I give up something I enjoy? Like, even if I had to give it up for heart reasons or whatever, I would try to drink, like, decaf, I guess, but still. Chat is so bad. What, on Tubi? Coffee is a poison. Oh, no. Oh, no, there are compounds in it that may not necessarily agree with me. No, coffee is great, dude. Caffeine can be toxic in high enough amounts, of course. But so too can anything. Even oxygen is poisonous at a high enough concentration. Even your mom is toxic enough at high enough doses. Ha! Got him. Coffee is a drug, but I don't give a shit. I enjoy it too much. And it doesn't damage my, well, anything. Doesn't hurt my livelihood, doesn't hurt my mental health. Doesn't seem to be damaging my relationships with other people. There you go. Oh, come on. Sorry, I'm adjusting things on my desk. There we go. Stick to lean. Okay, yeah. I'll just, you know, go down to the local drugstore and get some cough syrup so that I can make lean at home. Yeah. Of course, makes perfect sense. Now then, do I use a specific coffee brand? Yes, Community Blend, or sorry, Community Coffee is the name of the brand. And the blend is New Orleans blend, which I find to just be absolutely lovely. It's so tasty. I really have a hard time eating, or not eating, but drinking any other, I don't know why I said eating. Drinking any other type of coffee. Doesn't coffee ruin your teeth? Yes. Sadly, it does, but I have accepted that. It doesn't ruin my teeth as in it makes them, like, unusable. They're not rotting out of my head. But my teeth are heavily stained. So, oh well. If I gotta take one or the other, I'm taking the staining and the coffee. Okay, now, unfortunately for me, I misbuilt the schematic, so it is one block too low on this topmost area. Just pretend that the ceiling will go up to here, and it will be fixable. I'm gonna have to bump it up one block to get the schematic in place, but we're just not gonna worry about that. Who is Poncho? Arthur. Poncho Hamster is his alt. We just like calling him Poncho every now and then. I don't know why he thought his IRL account should be on YouTube. Or whatever the hell Arthur is meant to be. Is tea a drug? Not normally, but it can have some effects on you. Yeah, everything ruins your teeth. Yeah. It's all very no fun allowed. Never gone to a dentist in your life and your teeth are perfect? Well, that's nice for you. But that doesn't tend to be the case for most people. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if you have a cavity or two and you just don't know about it. Did Jack dox you? No. I'm just saying Arthur is your IRL account. I don't know any more than that. And that you're clearly silly for not using Poncho Hamster all the time. Why on earth would you ever bring an IRL account anywhere? I mean, really. Sometimes kids like to give out exotic plant seeds that they would sneak into tea bags and put it in their mugs. Interesting. Pretty intense corner of the internet I've stumbled into watching an Oni video. Say someone finds my base and wants to destroy it, what happens then? If they succeed in destroying it, and I really wouldn't be able to do much to stop them, then they succeed in destroying it, and there's not a whole lot I can do to stop them. Spoiler alert, people die when they are killed, you know? Like, bases die when they are found. It's just one of those things. Would it suck? Oh, definitely. But it wouldn't be the first time. I've had bases compromised. I've lost lots and lots of items before. It sucks, but it is what it is. Gotta kind of take the good with the bad. Oh shit, there's a creeper there. Yeah, that's just, that's life. Took all the... Oh. Oh, okay. How many capes do I have? I got the Cherry Blossom cape, the Migrator cape, and I think one other. But that's it. I didn't bother going after all the other capes they introduced. What about Technoblade? What about Technoblade? Why did we bring up Technoblade? I don't know what Technoblade had to do with anything I was talking about, but okay. What song is it? That would be what? Getsuyobi no Ame. Let me... Let me go and find it real quick. Getsuyobi. Dove syndrome, this. There we go. Found it. There you go, bark, bark, bark. Oh, shit. Well, guess we're falling. DM Dokuro music based as hell. Okay. DM Dokuro. Dokuro means skull. What is DM in this instance? Also, hi Osmobite. Holy shit, I didn't realize it was you. Thanks, you're so welcome. So have you been online? Have you seen in recent times the base and its progress? I didn't choose the blocky life. The blocky life chose me. Kind of. But it's more I ended up getting addicted way, 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 way early on in the Minecraft process. You probably have the pancake, you just haven't checked on the launcher. Probably I do, but I haven't looked. Technoblade is cool. Yeah, but I wasn't sure what he had to do with the conversation we were having at that moment. His name was just sort of brought up for no reason, and I'm just curious why. Okay, 3. I'm just, oh yeah. I've got 14 more boxes, double chests of boxes that I'm in the process of using. So, you know. I think DM Dokuro is a music creator. That's his name. Okay. They made some of the Terraria and Calamity me. Okay, I see. Gotcha. I snap my fingers, then become the destroyer of worlds and the inventor of new universes? Sure. Okay. Seen the Minecraft movie? No, I never really bothered to go. My brother and I were thinking about it, and then he got sick. And then we just kind of called the whole thing off. I was not that happy about it anyway. I was interested to give it a try because of the memes and stuff. But then I was just like, who gives a shit? Okay, where are you? Oh my god, I'm pinned in. Got him! Whew. Okay, we definitely need to close this in. This chunk of Blackstone is becoming too much of a liability. Okay. What is my end goal with the base? Like, what do I do after it's complete? Well, when the main base is done, I'm going to make Escape the Jack Rooms too. But that's a ways off. You bought Technoblade for $20? What, the account? Account made today. No wonder. Minecraft movie memes are ass. I mean, yeah, but everybody likes freaking out over chicken jockey and stuff. So I just figured, you know, it might be fun to see that freak out in real life. Are mods allowed at my base? I have invited 1 or 2 people to my base who happen to be mods. Though they haven't actually been playing lately. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But I guess if they don't want to play, I can't force them. Minecraft movie was fun to watch with friends. I'd imagine it'd be terrible to watch alone. I mean, that's why I would take my brother. He would be able to appreciate the stupidity. He would also, like, freak out. Not like trash the movie theater freak out, but, like, he would also, like, enjoy watching a freak out meltdown or something if that happened at my local theater, but I don't think it has. I honestly don't know if anyone gives a shit or not around here. I may never know, who knows? Alpha Computer and who else? Universe and Osmobite. They're the only ones that have made it. I want to see something in person. I'll play and get to the base once the server updates. Yeah, that's the going mantra apparently. I'll do it when the server updates. I haven't seen an update. We are now updating soon. Not that that means anything, but you know. Imagine they made a The Sims movie. I don't even know how you would do that. What would you put in The Sims, the movie? Who can see this construction? Only me? I mean, a bunch of other people know where the base is, and some of them are here. But for the most part, you know, nobody's that worried about it. Also, you can see the construction right now on YouTube. Think I should invite Arthur? Ooh. Nah. Maybe at a different time. A future base, perhaps. Arthur seems sus. No, he's good. So I stopped sending ideas for Jack Rooms 2. Yeah, we're not ready for any ideas quite yet. We're not to the point where developing for the game is a priority. I'm at the point where I want to have this place built so that I can actually build the game, because I need a good base and a good roof over my head to make all that real. Sims movie would be like a Truman Show where one character wakes up one day and actually starts speaking English. That could be doable, but I don't know. Do your dreams come to die? No, not really. I wouldn't say so. That's actually a really pessimistic way to look at it. There we go. All right, let's see what sorts of inroads I'm making. Ooh, okay. It's beginning to shape up pretty good. I probably shouldn't have made this bottom support structure so thick, but it'll be fine. All for this little wimpy walkway with a drain tunnel in the middle. Just call it like that. The back rooms and decked out are very 2022-esque. I don't really know what else you would call it. Like, I would just call it Escape the Jack Rooms 2. Uh-oh. What is this gap here for? Oh, shit, that means that this gap is on the other side too, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so that's a gap of air I've got to fill in. What was 2B2T's first alliance? Well, actually, I do think I know it would be Face Punch. Brotherhood of Diamond would be a close second. Brotherhood of Diamond didn't last very long, though. Lots of people have attempted to remake the Brotherhood of Diamond as well. Which is weird, because I'd never heard of them until, like, years later, when Judge Holden and XCC2 were like, oh yeah, the Brotherhood of Diamond. Fill it in with regular stone? I probably should, but the schematic is all... This is Blackstone. Actually, no, because I have more Blackstone than I have regular stone. So if I filled it in with regular stone, I would need to go get enough regular stone. And I don't know that I have enough. So unfortunately, Dark, I don't believe that's going to happen. God, this is good tune. Save on blocks? It really wouldn't be saving on blocks. It would really just be, hey, add a filler material, but like, you're going to have to go and dig it up. Because I don't have enough empty or spare stone on hand to make that happen. Cobble gen? And that's the point. I would have to wait for that to do its job, so there isn't much point. I don't feel like waiting when I have the materials on hand to just make it happen. Oh. So yeah, no, I'm going to make it solid Blackstone just because it's easy. Valkyria was a little later. No, Valkyria was the first big group base that organically formed entirely on 2B2T. Valkyria was far from the first alliance of other players. Where did I get all my blocks? Another person's helped supply quite a bit of these. It's a matter of just knowing the right people. They had a giant bartering farm they used to get all the Blackstone. But the gold they used to power said farm was duped. So in a way, the gold is duped. Or the Blackstone is duped, I mean. In a weird roundabout way. Do I get these blocks in creative? No, I don't need to. It's a matter of just having the right people help supply you. I wish you could manufacture Blackstone. That would be neat. Deep Slate and Blackstone are like the two major building stones that you just can't manufacture. You have to get them through bartering or mining. In the case of Deep Slate, you can only get it through mining, but, you know. It feels like if there were a way to automatically create both of those, you could make the ultimate building blocks factory. There we go. Okay. Giant chunk of Blackstone, but it's almost finished. Let me combine coal and charcoal and cobble. Maybe. I think that could work. It depends. I feel like they don't want some resources to be renewable. And I guess I get that. Blackstone is renewable, though, technically. But Deep Slate is not renewable. I don't know. Maybe that wouldn't be game-breaking or anything like that. Okay. So close. Jackstone, made out of quartz and obsidian ruins from glued to glass, but being the ultimate building material. That would look ugly as sin, dude. The whole point of Space Valk 3 was that it had a complementary color palette that was like really, really easy to get for me. Specifically for me. But like, you wouldn't want to glue those blocks together. You would want to have them separate. Now, if only they'd give us obsidian stairs and slabs, then I'd really be set. How you puncture your lung while we're joking? What now? How you puncture a lung, or were you joking? Fork it over? Okay. I'm not sure what puncture a lung means, but alright. Ah, shit. It's a villager. Too bad I don't need villagers. Well, I mean, I do, but I've got enough zombies. You can glue them with melted glass, just like they glued stuff with gold. I don't know that you would want to. Again, the block would look ugly. You probably wouldn't want to do that. Okay. Ow. Piss off, skeleton. Whoa. The only thing annoying about this particular printer is that it doesn't update my inventory. So I can't know if I've placed all the blocks in my hand or not. What would be a good block combo? That's too personalized. That's like asking what your favorite sandwich type is. Like, what is the best sandwich? Like, everybody's gonna have a different answer. Like, I'm sick of seeing quartz and obsidian together, though. Oh, he fell. Let's go ahead and plug that. Should probably go ahead and plug that too. There we go. No more mobs. Or not mobs, water. My bad. The fuck am I thinking? Oh, hello, Danger Mario. Welcome back. And don't just tell me sand and gravel because it makes concrete. No. I know what you're asking. I'm just telling you there is no correct answer to that question. TNT and redstone are a great block combo. Well, you did want to know. He's out of line, but he's right. Good block combo for me. Ah, okay. Well, clearly, Blackstone and lapis. Like maybe a Blackstone block that has lapis carvings on it or hieroglyphics. That would be a great block for me. Something like gilded Blackstone, but less random. Because the gilded bits are random. With only block combo, I mean mixing 2 blocks into one. Yeah. Lapis and Blackstone would be a nice attempt. Is the next base going to be the opposite of this with white base, lava, orange, all that? Probably no. I don't know what the next base will be. Once we do the factory and the internal bits of Archon Retia, I don't know. I'm not thinking about the next base. I don't really want to make a next base. I mean, I know I will have to make a next base, but like, I don't want to think about the next one when I'm barely halfway done with this one. Just feels kind of silly to be thinking about and reminiscing about a thing that I've not gotten to yet. Hello, Mike. White base with lava and orange blocks like honey and glowstone or resin. That's honestly a really good palette. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds really fucking dope. Will I ever build that? I don't know. What am I going to do inside? Oh boy. There is a game that I streamed about a month ago called Black Shard. Look it up. All one word. I might even replay Black Shard just to kind of refresh my inspiration. Black Shard is one of those once-in-a-lifetime type games that is just so crazy, but like refreshingly crazy. It's different. It's out there. It's a great looking game. It's really just like a walking simulator, but Black Shard has a lot of cool stuff architecturally going on. So I'm going to be doing some similar things to that. And we'll see where inspiration takes me. Shit. Also, Jack, Black Shard is indeed a form of brutalism. Yes, Black Shard does employ a lot of brutalism in its various areas. The Forge, White Tower, and Whitehall are like the most brutalist areas by far. Look at it tomorrow when you return? Okay. I don't really plan on using any of the Bekchinski influences in both Necrophosis and Black Shard. Those are just because I like Bekchinski. But insofar as like the brutalist style in Black Shard's architecture, that's a big source of inspiration. I think it's going to be good. It's going to be really good. Okay, connect this up to there so that... There we go. With the white version of this base, you could have used powder snow for falling pads, only with leather boots, and honey for elevators and sliding walls. I mean, that's a good idea, but I was just not in the mood for a white version of the base, so... not happening. But yeah, you could design that on your own and do your own thing. It sounds like you're inspiring yourself, because if you're inspiring yourself half as much as you're inspiring me, like, you could make a great base out of that, Poncho. You should capitalize on those ideas. Do your own version and show me. Jack the Master or Jack Master? Okay. Okay. Any good? Oh, good night. All right, take care, Coperator. Have a good one. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. Okay, so unleashing that water was a mistake. Time to unfriend? What? Just found out one of my oldest internet active friends plays Genshin Impact. Ouch. I mean, it can't be that bad. It's just Genshin Impact. Yeah, it's not ideal, but like, come on now. Don't break up over a simple game. Don't break a friendship up over a game, I mean. That's silly. Whew, okay, there we go. Got it all sorted. I will get sad because at the end of everything, I will be a copy from the OG box castle building world. I haven't gotten better since that. Oh. Well, it sounds like you need to pioneer your own building style from scratch, with no influences from me or anyone else. Like, you need to go out there and do research for yourself and learn and experiment and find out what works for you. Because you sound like you're stuck in a rut. And when you're stuck in a rut, improving, growing, changing, these things become very, very hard to do. That's why I was sick of Space Valk 3. Like, it's the same old, same old. When you get tired and you're doing the same old, you're going to get stuck in a rut. It's going to cause burnout. You're going to feel unfulfilled. You're going to see your skills stagnate. And you don't want your skills to stagnate. You want to get better. Well, one of the ways you do that is by challenging yourself and doing things outside your comfort zone. So yeah, it sounds like you need to really push yourself and do something unique. Something you've never done before, Poncho. I think you could. Have I killed Pop Bob? I got really, really, really close on like 2 major occasions. But I was never able to directly kill Pop Bob myself, no. But I also don't really, like, care. Killing Pop Bob was not, like, this big deal. Oh my god, I have to kill Pop Bob. Like, no. It was not something I was that worried about. It would have been funny. I definitely tried several times. Pop Bob always struck me as the kind of person who needed a big ego check. But I was never able to do it back in the day when Pop Bob still played. So at this point, I just don't give a shit. Plus, none of the nerds people play 2B any longer anyway. Or at least, not the big names, like Pop Bob, Tristan, Clyde, etc. They've all long since moved on from 2B, so whatever. Yeah, 2 of my friends got the lucky chance to kill him, but not me. Build a Mayan temple with a big cenote system to hide a stash under. Okay. I'll get... I already read that. I accidentally looked into something similar. Maybe a luxurious calcite bat cave with new epic caves would be awesome. Okay, thank you for the advice. You're welcome, Honcho. You're welcome. It's something I will always be grateful to say. Okay. Well, hey, as long as you grow and improve your skills, that's good enough. You gotta do right by you. You can look up to and idolize others all you want, but at the end of the day, you have to do right by yourself. Oh shit, these are all empty. You should have kept acting like you had a lag exploit after the time Spartan killed him. We did for a very brief time, but it was not fun after a certain point. And it didn't matter anyway. Like, it was just funny to make fun of Pop Bob for it. But at a certain point, we weren't able to, like, do anything. It was just obvious we didn't have anything. We said we did. You know, it was this whole back and forth. It was just silliness. He was legitimately afraid of us for a short span of time, and that was funny as hell because it kept him, you know, it ego checked him. Like I said, he needed a big ego check, and we were never really able to continually do that. Because people like Pop Bob need continual ego checks. The first ego check kind of scares them a little bit, but it is the continual ability to ego check people like Pop Bob that really, like, reins them in and makes them normal people. But ultimately, it just didn't matter. Oh, damn, I'm running out of empty chests to throw boxes in. Why didn't you try to trap him when he was camping at the lands? We did. We absolutely tried to trap him. We were not able. Oh, that's all. He was a slippery little... You know what? He was a slippery bastard, and he was always able to successfully save himself, basically. There was never any trapping him, really. That's really kind of like the irony. There is no such thing as trapping a competent, fully armed player. They will almost always find a way, and this was even in the pre-totem days, they could always find a way to survive your trap. And then they would just relentlessly laugh and make fun of you for attempting. So it ultimately was more a matter of just fucking with him where and how we could. But never like saying, oh yeah, you know, we absolutely have an exploit. Like, he assumed we had an exploit and we just ran with it because it was funny to make him think we did. But we weren't so power drunk or anything that we knew we could keep it going. It didn't matter anyway. Like, it was a one-off thing. No one was ever able to kill Pop Bob again, to my knowledge. I don't think even Kingaros killed Pop Bob. He only killed Tristan. I'm pretty sure only a handful of people have ever killed Pop Bob. Like, in a serious fight. Okay. Turn on Lightmatica and let the baritone do its work. And then I can get this upper inside area. And then I gotta like wrap it around up into there. Because there's this broad wall here. And yeah, I think we're getting there. I might need to switch to half slabs fairly soon. Shit. Pop is crazy. Yeah, Pop was kind of unstable. Why? Is it better to kill someone famous like the Camping Rusher than to kill someone good in the game like Pop Pop? I didn't really care about either. Like, it would have been funny, but it wouldn't have been something I would care about long term. Killing the Camping Rusher is just part of the story and the history of this server now. But I don't really care that I killed him, personally. I didn't have anything really against him. And also killing the Camping Rusher didn't do anything to stem the tide of newer people showing up. So, like, it was irrelevant. Pop Bob has exactly enough of an idea of how much of a mark he left. That is entirely wrong. Pop Bob hates how much of a mark he left. He hates how famous he's been forced to become. I find that funny too. That's a better victory than anything. Forcing him to have to deal with newer players constantly hounding him. Oh my god, you're Pop Bob, will you sign me a book? Like, that is the ultimate punishment for someone like him. Ah, damn it. Fucking skeleton. Goddamn cock-blocking skeletons, I hate them. If I could erase one mob, it would be the skeleton. Okay. Technically, this line extends out this way. Yeah, I should probably do that. I should probably make it go there. Whoops. What the hell? Oh, it's an invisible spider! I didn't see that. No name was needed. What do you mean? King Gross killed Tristan in that fight, Pop Bob logged? Yeah. As far as I know, that's how it went down. When you can constantly teleport someone in the same place forever, then they can no longer play. Yeah, but that doesn't happen. Nobody has that kind of power on here, I don't believe. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, you're Jacktherippa. Can you sign me a book? I have heard and seen that so many times in just the last few months alone. Can you get me in the base? I thought it was really interesting, but I didn't want to antagonize anyone by scraping around too long. Oh, I know what you mean. I think he would like the fame, but I get why he would be annoyed by it. I don't know. I guess he just doesn't want that attention. I've heard he hates the fact that he's famous in the way that he is famous. Which, again, is poetic justice, in my opinion. Oh, I'm missing some blocks over here. I'll just have to get it when I build out on that side. When will this be finished? I couldn't tell you. End of next month, maybe. That's just the outer shell, though. The end of June is where I'm aiming, but I couldn't tell you for sure. Funny how it works the same way IRL slabs get harassed for autographs. Exactly. It's just a giant irony, isn't it? Wrote out an entire sentence and you banned me before I could say it. This is not my last testament. Ah. Yep. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I chose correctly, made by what you play. Okay, I will steer away from going to it. Oh. Are you in with you-know-who? Are you trying to be a member? Okay, let's see. Shit. Keep picking up garbage. Wow, I am just burning through shulkers after shulkers. Someday, Pop wants clout as in I'm better than you, and I want you all to know it. Yes, that was always his attitude. Rather than, can you sign me an autograph? Can I be friends on Discord? Yeah. Hello, Danger Mario. Welcome back. Yeah, he was always very egotistical, that Pop Bob. Oh, cool. I was able to use printer to get that strip of stuff there. Excuse me. Okay. It's actually looking really good now. All the solid Blackstone is getting filled in. I just got to do this chunk up here. And then, like, this wall. Ugh, that's a lot to do. And it's a lot of, like, uneven geometry. And then over here, got to build up around that. One type of person wants to hold power over others. The other, the celebrity, is controlled by the people, not the other way around. Yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that. There are a lot of people who think the power goes like their way and not the other way around. And those types will be, you know, taught a severe lesson for not, like, respecting where power comes from. Or where any power comes from. God damn it. Just tossed a shulker on the floor. You gotta respect the source of your own success, you know? Okay, almost done with this side. I'm not going to go too much farther to the right or to the left here. Figured that avoiding confrontation would be the wise choice. Sneeze reveal, shut up. Just because I needed to sneeze. Doesn't mean anything. Your fan broke, ZZ? Oh. This is not the time of year for that to happen. My nose is running. What the fuck? Ah. Oh, okay. Now, how are you not burning up? It's very strange that a zombie can just chill out in broad daylight without dying. Oh. Oh well. Time to die, Mr. Zombie. And Jack, responding to earlier, I'm not trying to be a member of Fifth Column. I've just been a loner your whole time on 2B. Wanted to build... I want to toy with that. Oh, okay. Well, just be cautious, I guess. ZZ is in the southern island of the hemisphere, so it's going to be winter soon. Oh, that's right. Shit, yeah, good point. How much would someone have to donate for you to reveal the name of your first 2BG base that you never told people the name of? Oh. I don't know, a red super chat. If we have to give it a price tag, I guess it'll be that. It would actually be a funny story. This is the name of that end base that Housemaster deleted out from under me, just so you're aware. Just so we're all on the same page as to the base in question. I wouldn't actually, like, want to put a price tag on it, but, like, if you're going to ask me a question, I'll answer it as truthfully as I can. You can donate $1 Red Chat with Argentinian currency. I'm pretty sure they fixed that. I don't think you can do that anymore. Oh, moving to Zimbabwe, yeah. Pretty sure that also would not be something you can do. I'm pretty sure that exploit is patched. Because, like, people were able to make use of that, and it was very, like... I don't know that it made too much trouble, but it definitely, like, kind of made people feel bad. I would definitely recommend stay away from Fifth Column. Same. I would not want to hang out with them. Just because, like, a bunch of shitters have gotten in there now. People I don't really trust. You live in the Northeast. Yeah, if you're in the Northeast, I get that. There are a lot of heat waves coming. Summer is right around the corner. The column's still run by Orson? I don't think he changed it or left or anything. There have just been people gotten in who I just don't want anything to do with. But I'm not going to elaborate on that any farther, so, you know. All talk of that ends here, for me. Fair enough, yeah. Whoa. Why did that disarm my totem? It's weird. Okay, let's think of a subject here. My mind is kind of running blank. What's happening that's like imminently happening and it's interesting. If anything at all, it may not be any. There may not be anything happening is the problem. Trying to think of something that isn't also political or a political topic. I try to stray away from those, but or trying to get too involved with them. Why is Jack on his side? I'm not on my side, Mustafa Osama. You're on your side. You see, they're almost ready to release 121.5. Really? Wait, you mean 121.6? 121.5 was released. That was the pigs and cows and sheep. Or not sheep. Pigs, cows, and chickens update. The pigs and twigs update, as they were going to call it, I guess. Lord have mercy, that's a large structure. It's sizable, Lucan. It's a sizable place. It's definitely not tiny. I'm quite happy with how it's turning out. I just gotta put all the stuff over here. And yeah. How you been, Lucan? It's been a while since I talked with you. You meant 0.6. I thought so. I was like, there's no way they're doing another 0.5. Because the 0.5 clients have been barred from entering 2B due to some sort of exploit. Obviously, apparently, it was something to do with the lag. You're going to see the new Mission Impossible. Oh, yeah, I forgot they were releasing Mission Impossible. Felt the drop was very lacking. Yeah, the content update doesn't feel like it's enough. It's not even like a proper update. It's just like a... I don't know. Here you go. Have fun. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Here's the car keys. Have fun. Play with that. It just feels very meh right now. It's gonna be like with 120. 120 by itself didn't feel like enough of an update. Like 120, 121, and then 125 through 6 rolled into one would be a sizable enough stuff. I don't know. It feels very disjointed. Teasing the end update, people think. I don't think they're teasing an end update yet. You'll know when they have teased an end update. Happy gas drop is... Yeah, that's 0.6. Totally not confusing. Well, with the fact that they're just refusing to make a 122, but whatever. Did I buy all the Blackstone? No. I traded with the guy. And by traded, I mean he gave it to me for free. Osmobite supplied me all this Blackstone because he had more than he knew what to do with. So I just, you know, been making use of it. Billion-dollar company, all they added was a rideable gas, crafting recipe for the saddle, lead changes, fog changes. Right, they didn't really put a whole hell of a lot in here for 121.6. I would love to see, you know, something more. Like, there's got to be at least 4 or 5 new things they could add, you know? Oh, they added the leaf litter. That was it. Leaf litter and... Or was that the previous one? That may have been the previous one. Yeah, there's just the happy ghast. Piglin bartering. Yes, it's from the Piglin bartering bots. Or the guy in charge of that. Or the guys in charge of that. I don't know how many people are doing that, but a lot of people are doing that. Whenever someone asks if this Blackstone is all duped, I say kinda yes, kinda no. Because it was kinda duped. The gold used for the bartering was, but the Blackstone itself is just gathered up like a normal farm. Is Space Valkyria alive? No. No Space Valkyrias remain to this day. Space Valkyria 5 is still in the kind of rough early planning stages. But apart from that, I'm not like going crazy on that. I'm doing this space for the moment. Is there any good way to cautiously network? Just talk to people. The answer to that is really kind of no. You're really just going to have to talk to people and figure out who they are and what they want. See if you two can't bond and, like, get to know each other better. There really isn't a good, you know, one-size-fits-all solution to Ani. That would take hours even with baritone mining? Well, no, it's because this is from a bartering farm somewhere in the Nether. I don't know where. And they just do nothing but throw gold at piglins and gather the items and then sort them. So it's all done with scripts and baritone. But there's no mining involved. The gold was all duplicated from years ago. So, can I help you? Are you even online right now? I mean, realistically, you're just gonna have to talk to people, man. You don't have too much... You don't have to, because already I feel like I messaged you too much. What account are you on? Like, don't be afraid to message me in game. Or anything like that. Was maybe going to get on this morning. Okay. Need to ditch the empty shulkers. I would let these boxes despawn, but then I would feel very bad. Next. Okay, sure. Whenever you are next on, message me. What even is your account name? I don't know. I don't recall what your account name is off the top of my head. Big pet peeve for me is leaving items on the ground. Yeah, I can't stand to let items just fall on the ground and despawn. I should, you know. Realistically, like, 1 or 2 blocks isn't going to make any difference. Like, what's the difference between 1,000,000 blocks and 999,999? Like, I guess you don't get to say you have 1,000,000, but you're not going to physically know the difference. It's not going to immediately pop out at you. No. Do I know Neymar? I don't know who that is. The name does not immediately ring any bells, so no. Yes, a lot of progress has been made, Mew Conan. This half of the base is totally Well, the outer shell is totally finished. And then slowly I'm going to start adding internal hallways and buildings and floors and things of that nature. I'm going to have a nice big elevator that goes up and down. It's going to be real cool. But we got to build this outer shell first. Damn, there's a lot of outer shell to build. Thankfully, it looks like a lot of the lag problems are kind of not really over, but not as big of a deal. I haven't noticed a ton of lag lately. Just like some unfortunate, annoying lag, but it's sparse. It's not like every 5 seconds like it was before. Because the people who were lagging the server knew how to get under everybody's skin. It's looking awesome. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you. Well, I guess I don't really have much else to do tonight. Just because, like, I don't want to do any more video editing. Guess I could do, like, more Blender stuff, but... I probably should do more Blender modeling. I'm very slow about that. More YouTube member stuff? I could maybe make this a YouTube member thing eventually. I feel like I've gotten proficient enough at Blender for now. It's not like I'm not a master or anything, but I'm getting better, I can tell. I'm able to make things and not like screw up their topology. I'm learning texturing because there's a lot to learn for texturing. Might spend the next few days focusing on the base though. Although, I don't know, I do need to get the video finished by the end of next week. New rule, all YouTube members become base mates. No. No. That would not work. We have to be extremely careful with who we invite. Sorry, Cool Beans. That's the way the ball bounces. Oh, I just love the rain. It's just so nice when it rains. Buying your way into a base sounds like a horrible idea. Yep. Doesn't sound like that type of a base would last very long. Didn't Voco do nonsense like that? I don't know. I don't really know what Voco did. I don't know how they conducted their business. It does feel peaceful, I agree. I love it. I liked the GIMP painting. It was alright. What am I calling this base? Its name is Archon Retia. I'll spell it in chat. Did you draw your avatar in GIMP or use another software? I used GIMP. I needed to do all the VTuber software, the tools you're referring to. I needed a Photoshop document, a PSD file, containing all the layers, because it's a giant composited image. And so I needed a good drawing program. GIMP was the thing I had on hand. So that's what I did. I've looked into Medibang. People say it's good. I've never heard of Medibang. I've heard Clip Studio Paint. I've heard... Krita, Photoshop. You know, I've heard of all the famous big deal type software, but I've not heard of Medibang yet. Are they like new? What does the name stand for? It's from an anime. The name was good enough. I wanted to take it, so I took it for myself. If I like a name, I'll try to steal it. Clip Studio, yeah. I've heard good things about Clip Studio, but the subscription model is AIDS. The fact that you can't just buy the thing entirely. Krita's good. Yeah, I've heard of Krita being really good because it's also totally free, so at least there's that. My head feels itchy. Oh, man. I kind of wish Fast Place would improve the speed that baritone works at, but it really kind of doesn't. If I printer, I think it gets a little bit... Never mind, that was all ghost blocks. Shit. Gotta fix that. And I'm supposed to believe that coffee works? Well, I mean, it doesn't affect everybody the same way. And yes, I am getting tired. Sorry, J Money. Photoshop, it's a honey. It's a honey? What does that mean? You making the name much cooler. Well, thank you. Yeah, Archon Retio was a town. So I'm making a giant citadel. I also changed the spelling a little bit. Man, I'm just chewing through Blackstone like crazy. I should rename it to Elsinore? No. Just create the name Akashina, or I stole it from another. It was from a manga. Years and years and years ago. I forget where. I just remember the name. That was it. I originally wanted a Discord account that nobody would know that it was me. Because that was like at the beginning of the Russia War. And everybody was all like, are you Jacktherippa? And so I was like, okay, enough of that. I would get random friend requests from people who'd seen a Fit video. They were not the most intelligent. So I figured it was a good way to hide for a while. But then I became a content creator because I was, well, better off, honestly. And, yeah, here we are. Oh, damn. Wow, printer is so strong. It's getting bits that it has no reason to get. Oh, shit. I'm so glad printer is uncucked. Okay, so this one last wall here is like the last big wall surrounding the whole place. It'll kind of help to connect the place around. Yeah, now I add anyone indiscriminately. Yeah, you're not wrong. Where are my friends? One of them said that he's lost the motherboard. It got fried to his computer. So he's not able to play. Alpha is busy with IRL things. And Osmobite, I don't know. He wanders. He's not always online. He's not always at the base. Fuck. Uh-oh. Nothing's happening. Oh no, did it place all the... or did it register me placing all these blocks? Or? Well, shit. I guess I'm just kind of stuck here. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? What is going to happen? No. Oh, well. What are the armor stands for? They're just going to look nice, that's all. I'm going to put them in these little sequestered areas. And I'm going to decorate them with armor with different trims. It's going to look cool. Oh god, these blocks are not really here. 1069 ping, oh boy. And disconnected. What a shock. Unfortunately. Whoa. Wait for it. 2B's gotta load. Come on, put me back up where I was. There we go. Oh, that's a great idea, Arthur. Yeah, I could do a custom armor trim to make for YouTube members. Yeah, that's a great idea, Arthur. Holy shit. Yeah, too laggy to play. Yeah, it's getting that way. Well, so that's a hole that got missed. This also got missed. Yep. We're not getting to play. Okay. A temp map. Ooh, Constantium is on a temp map. What's so mappy about it? What's so temporary about it? Oh no, Enric 1 has no health. What's the TPS? 20? Huh. Wow, why are there so many people online with the same fucking skin? Weird. Constantium is getting the happy gas, probably, I guess? It's for, hardware or whatever. You can have kits on Constantium? Pretty sure kit... Wait, what the fuck? Oh wow, that's real. Damn it. Well. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Wait 4 minutes, 45 seconds. Shit. Wait, the gaming giant blew up. They were playing around with an end crystal, so he killed himself. Why'd he do that? Why would you crystal someone without being able to actually, you know, crystal them? I didn't expect the kit to actually kit. And I didn't think anything was in that. Where were we? I couldn't see if there was a pick in there or not. I couldn't fly away in time. Might just be a better idea to run and then kit later. Oh, I kind of want to... Yeah, there's nothing in any of these. Should have known. Yeah. God damn, so much obsidian. Well, I don't remember what coordinates I was at. Get out of there, Jack. Who cares? It's a temp map. It doesn't fucking matter. We've just got to kill 5-ish minutes. It's fine. Actually, if I think about it, anything that's obviously a shulker would be empty. But items... I don't know, all our items probably got blown away if that dumbass blew himself up with a crystal too. Oh shit. Oh, that's just dirt. Never mind. Oh, fuck shit. Oh my god, 1/2 a heart. How did I manage? I gotta get food then. Travel to the box castle. Is this a copy of the original world? I mean, I could. I feel like that would easily expose where the box castle is, though. Also, there aren't terrain obfuscation as there is on 2B. Damn it, Liam. Oh, I'm way too low. 1 minute 40 seconds, okay. Oh, I can't even run anymore. Well. Whoa, a stack? What the fuck? How did I get a stack of... Fuck! Why is there so much TNT? There has to be some kind of... Okay. I duped? I thought so. Like, there's no way that that's just there. I could be wrong, but, you know. 13. Boy, I sure love sitting here doing nothing. Fuck. Oh well. Whatever. Guess we're doing it at another time. Wait, he left. Why'd he leave? Huh. There aren't any fucking... Fuck. There we go. There aren't any, Okay, this is bothering me, the layout. Anyway, there aren't any, pickaxes in here. What the fuck is up with that shit? Like, I wasn't expecting enchanted armor or anything, but, like, at least give me a pick. Just an axe, whatever. I don't care about the rest of this, but cool. I'll keep it. Free items. Okay, well. You almost crashed? Yeah, it's fine. Who cares? It's alright. Even if I had died, it wouldn't have been that bad. Oh, hey, Lynx. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that was you. My goddamn headphones are tangled up in the fucking armchair. There we go. Mirror shit. There we go. What is happening? Okay. That'll have to be item number 1. Get some wood. Oh, I've got to make the standard, you know, regular basic bitch picks. I guess that's the right spot to have it. Having left with offhand, left hand with as the offhand trips you out too much, you get confused. It's okay, Spencer. Is okay. Wow. Really sucks to have... Is my hair long? Yes. Really sucks to not know where... Like, all these chunks are just not loading. 3, do not reveal personal about anyone, including yourself. Ooh, personal information is not, like... That's like living arrangements, family stuff. That's mostly a rule to keep people from being stupid about the things they do. Or at least to try to get you to think about what you say before you say it. That can be difficult for some people. There we are. Actual cow flesh. And this is 121, so... Fuck. If I can get a... Well, goddamn, is that the only cow in... No, it isn't. Okay. I was about to say, is that the only cow in a mile or so? Wanted to get some leather for a fucking bundle. God damn it, not a single leather. Okay, there are like 2. Again, not a single piece of leather. What the fuck? Are cows just programmed to not give leather? What the fuck? There we go. A bundle. Well, it's not any bundles till I get string, but... So, I recognize those 2 cats. See you soon. Ah. That's 2 bundles. Okay, string. 3 leather. I guess that's good enough. Yo, Jack, where you at? I'm not telling you, Unilogics. I don't know myself, so, you know. Can't really tell you. Don't want that. Only 2. Damn it. You can't even mess with your inventory as you're moving. What the hell? Henry, what if Jack is... I will make no comments on anything anyone may have said. Oh. It's a corpse. Ooh. Had some, oh, they had just the regular stuff on them. Typical kit. Bam, bam. Ooh, more firework rockets. I will take that. Spare this, spare that. Throw that in there too. Fuck, I really need to make a, need to make a, pickaxe. Bacterial phages. Okay, wow, so they have a plugin that fucks with you if you alter the contents of your inventory as you're walking. Great. Gee, thanks, Mojang. Why is that not a thing again? Why are we not allowed to alter our inventory as we move? I never did find that to make sense. Gotta lay down and close your eyes. Okay, take care, Stone Cold Killer. Have a good night. Cat! I'm so sorry, kitty, but it's you or you. And it's not me. Why did it turn around and run back toward me? This is Constantium, Matthew. I'm just having fun because apparently temp map. Huh? Eh? Why can't I make a bundle? Oh, because this is 121.1. God damn it. Ooh, free iron. Completely forgot we're like a version behind that. Do the combo. There's not really much to do. Well, good night, Spencer. That's annoying. Man, bundles were what was so great about 121. Partially, anyway. Now, I don't know. Not me, Stone Cold. Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. I see. I understand. My bad. Leads on boats. Oh, yeah, that is a thing, isn't it? I don't see myself using that. I'm not going to lie. Boop. Teehee. How much? Okay. Wow, you can't even... Okay, so if you're moving or pushing the W key in any way, it'll prevent you from altering the contents of your inventory. Very interesting. Why? That is so stupid. It's going to be really good for transporting villagers. Yeah, that's true. It will be. Oh, free cobble. Needed some of that. Guess I'll use dirt as a building block. Oh, wait. I shouldn't have. Actually, fuck it. I'll use get it all out. There we go. Oh, fuck. I don't even have a way to cook food. It feels so weird to have diamond stuff, but not a pickaxe. Because that's like one of the first things I'd make. Oh well. Ah, convenient. Some iron right there. Ah, shit. What the fuck just hit me? Oh, you bastard. Oh wow, he dropped a bow. Might actually could use that. God damn it. I gotta be careful because I'm not like actually armored. Even though I'm armored, but like none of these things have enchantments on them. The next food cook. There we go. Man, the early game is annoying. Go to construction? What? Where a chest plate is good enough? Yeah, that's true. What difficulty is the server on? It's obviously on hard. What difficulty did you think it was? It's not going to be on easy. Name a server that's on easy. I would know of one. Okay. What the fuck? Oh, I see. Baritone, use inventory. Turn that off. Ooh. Somebody must have been detonating a ton of TNT here. Okay. Feels good to be able to break a box now. Get another kit? I could. Why isn't Jack building right now? Because 2B2T is just laggy as all hell right now. And I saw that Constantium was on a temp map, and so I thought, this will be a fun, fun little romp. Okay, I'm just gonna have to let this cook. That here. No, actually I'm gonna put that should be a water bucket, I think. That's my crafting table. Here, furnace. Come on, one more. Come on. They have campfires? Yeah, they do, but I'm not really interested in using a campfire at the moment. I'm not used to crafting a campfire as like a thing. Unlogic's 420 met Allah. I love that. That is a funny as hell death message. Somebody blew themselves up, I assume. And that's what that meant. I love too. Thank you, Unlogic's. That's great. Hey, happy turd. Oh wow, happy. It's been a hot minute. What's up? Okay, I'm thinking, oh shit. It didn't let me bounce. I'm thinking of, like, trying to get enchanted stuff. I don't know. 121 also added the trial chambers, so maybe I can get a trial chamber. Go from there, maybe get a mace. That might actually be really, really, really good in a low power level. Oh my god, I'm at 30% already. Anyway, yeah, in a low power setting like this, that might be a good idea. Have I tried Purity Vanilla? No. I don't even know what Purity Vanilla is. Ooh, baby. More gapples. I will take them. Free iron? You bet. I don't want anything else in this box. And I don't want anyone else to have anything else in that box. Oh my god. I mean, I'm probably being silly because anyone can just do kit. Then what's it fucking matter? But still. You're in an anarchy server with no hacking. Yeah, that sounds boring as hell. And also, you can't convince me that no one on there is hacking. They may just not be able to be detected as easily. They might be really good at lying about it, but no, anarchy means hacking. The two are synonymous. Having one without the other is like having soup without any salt. Like, could you imagine how bland that'd be? God damn, look at all these apples. Get apples. Oh, fuck. Without unbreaking or mending, my elytra is basically shot after only a handful of moments of use. Jesus. It is no super rare. You just need to click on the exact frame. Yeah. We even hacked Eldritch MC server. Yeah. Yeah, there were people hacking on there, I know for sure. Because I was one of them. Everyone does a little bit of hacking on those. Yep. They didn't even let us use sodium. Yeah, I know, right? I had to use sodium by joining the server, and basically, I'm getting rid of the cow flesh. It's just taking up space. And basically, I had to like brute force my way on to even get anywhere. I'm sure every trial chamber within a 1,000-mile radius has been raided. Oh shit, my elytra's about to break. So I got, what, like 3 backups? Suppose it's not too bad. Ooh, 1% swap out. Okay. Just want to be able to play Minecraft without having to pay for a client and pay for Prios or pay for this and that. Yeah, fair enough. I get that. But I also don't expect anyone to ever be able to actually enforce that. Because the hacking is always going to be possible. Also, oh, I heard a wither. Neat. Anyway, yeah, I'm just kind of like, whatever about the whole affair. Okay, am I going to be able to actually place blocks and build and stuff? Don't know. Using hacks seems easy. Well, I mean, it puts everybody on the same footing. On the same even playing field. Selling Jack's logout spot. Joke's on you. I logged out above the build limit. Because I know better. Yes, I've tried 9B90. Yeah, I'm not impressed. I'm not a 2B2T knockoff fan. There are way too many of them. They're almost never any good. And it feels especially like silly when I can just play 2B. I can just play the server. The hell do I need to play a knockoff for? Oh yeah, I have 6B because of a friend's build. I go in and check on it every now and then. It's a crazy build, totally worth looking at. But it's the only thing on 6B worth looking at. The server is a wasteland otherwise. Deadpool's pyramid is the only good thing on that entire place. That's a real shame too, because like, some servers are probably really good. Or well, not really good. Some servers, knockoffs though they may be, they may have some really cool builds on them, so I don't know. Yeah, I've also gone to Hypixel a few times, but not really, like, seriously. And Constantium is a knockoff, yes, it is the original knockoff. It's the very first knockoff that was ever made. Just can't fucking install Ice Tank's printer. There are 0 tutorials on YouTube. Well, you need to have all of the extra stuff that Schematica wants you to have. There are not add-ons, but there are like dependencies that or it's not Schematica, Lightmatica. There are a lot of dependencies that Lightmatica has that you need to meet. Oh, you can find a static, or you hear static on your mic? Interesting. Sorry to hear that. I don't know what the solution would be. Pick the one with the biggest community. That's easier said than done. There are almost always big communities, but they're not good people. You thought Constantium wasn't the first? Yeah, it has the oldest map of all the knockoffs. That didn't happen by accident. It happened because everybody was scared of what the nerds were doing, and so they fled from 2B, and they ended up creating Constantium. Well, James Russell created Constantium. House, thanks for the millions of schmeckles. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, it's actually a Minecraft mod. You didn't know that Ice Tank's printer was a mod. Never change, Poncho, never change. He somehow send you the mod folder or Lightmatica printer shit? I can't send you my mods folder, but I can send you all of the links to the stuff. You're just gonna have to get good at installing those, because I guarantee you, if you've got Schematica, then I keep saying Schematica, Lightmatica. If you've got Lightmatica installed and you have all the dependencies that it needs installed, it shouldn't be that much worse. Making base a couple 100,000 out, what should I build? I don't know, cow lovers. You should build whatever makes you happy. Like, there are way too many things that are... way too many things that could count. There we go. Oh shit, it's 10:30. Oh wow, time's flying. Okay, have I done a collab in terms of building base with other people? Yeah. Yeah, I built bases with other people. Escape the Jack Rooms was a giant collab. Got a degree, 90 of them? Holy damn. Oh, very funny, Nyari. I'm not sideways, by the way. You are the sideways ones. I just need to clarify that. Before we get any misunderstandings here, you know. I can't believe so many people want to criticize themselves for being sideways. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess so. It'd be nicer if the server would stop lagging. Then I could have even more fun. But not as much time. Okay, well, why is your time 1 hour later than you? Because I'm a time zone ahead of you? I don't know. Why do I live in the spot in the United States where I live? Like, I don't fucking know, dude. I live here because this is where my family moved. I don't have a good answer for you. The time zone is what it is. The time zone knows what it is because it knows what it isn't. The time zone always knows what the correct time is meant to be, especially when it isn't. And especially in the winter when it decides that it isn't an hour, but an hour ahead or an hour back. How did the rest of that copy pasta go? Move to Mexico. No, thank you. My base looks badass. Thank you, Spencer. Could I refer to you any bases or builders that are good warring with other players in practice? I don't know, man. Oh, warring in a fort style. I get what you mean, Henry. Very funny. Very fucking funny. That's some classy referencing there. 2 of them, maybe? 2 of them in a fort, perhaps? Why does Jack consider some of Fit's content as slop? Because it's poorly made. Like, you have to think about that all that hard? I don't. Alright, well. Good night, everybody. I'm going to get on. I got to do things. This is fun. Got a lot done. I got that entire back end that's like directly above my head. I got that entire section of wall finished. It's quite nice. Worked on that back wall behind me there. And then there's just an ass ton more to do, but you know. That's how it is. I'm not referencing anything. I meant builds that are good for giving you an advantage in PvP. Oh. I thought you were making a 2-fort reference, but sure, whatever. Alright, whatever. I thought you were making a 2-fort reference to Team Fortress 2. Oh well, just a coincidence. At any rate, guys, y'all have a great evening. I will catch you tomorrow for more Building with Jack, 2B2T edition. And yeah, I will get done with this base one day. That day will not be today, but you know, y'all have a great night. Bye. Stay safe, etc., etc.